Hey y'all, welcome to Lunar Tarot. Today's message is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and it is for the time around the February full moon. February's full moon is on the 1st this year, so right around the corner there. And full moons are a great time for assessing where we're at and cutting away that which no longer serves us, okay? It's about releasing those things that don't need to hang around anymore. You're going to start off with an oracle card just to see what kind of energy comes out for us today. And we get Futura, she who divines future, choice, and judgment. All right, she always gives me that feeling, someone who is spending all their time thinking about the future, what is going to happen, what's coming down the pike, right? And it's not as bad as someone who's stuck in the past, but it's not as great as being in the present, right? But let's hop on into these cards. Let's see what's coming out for us today. Starting off, we've got Page of Pentacles with the World. Really love this energy for you. The pages show up as people in our lives, someone who is getting ready to start some sort of journey, okay? And pentacles are really the suit of earthly matters, material things, money, all right? And we're paired with the World card, which is this card of completion, of fulfillment. It kind of feels like you're trying to get ready to start this new journey towards this fulfillment, this completion of a project, okay? Now, Page of Pentacles, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. It's really about the energy of the card. And this is someone who is starting a new journey towards that fulfillment, all right? Let's see. And the next two cards we get Justice with the Chariot. Justice, that card of balance, of karma, the scales balancing out, fairness, okay? The Chariot, that card of a fast-moving victory. It's also a card of just skill, mastering something, working on building a skill, okay? I feel like the Justice card paired with the Chariot here, it's some sort of victory coming in, which is the scales are balancing out to bring this victory in. It's like there was some sort of karma at play, and finally the scales are balancing out. All right. I don't know if this is, maybe you were waiting on like a promotion or something like that, and it went to the wrong person, and now that person's gone, so now you're in line for this promotion again. That's the kind of energy that I'm feeling. It's like there was a doubt over your skill for some reason, but that is starting to lift. That scale is starting to balance out a little bit. That karma coming into play, okay? Right, and next up, we've got Knight of Swords with the Nine of Swords, okay? Knights show up encouraging us to take some sort of action. Swords, it could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, so definitely can be you, Libra. I'm a little concerned because we're paired with the Nine of Swords. So Knight of Swords is this super fast-moving knight just rushing into the fray, going to get the job done, right? Nine of Swords is this card of anxiety, of sleep disturbance, all right? I do feel like this is you, Libra, being the knight, coming in as the knight, all right? I think it scares you, this new opportunity, this battle that you're rushing into. For some reason, you're not quite sure if you're ready for it, okay? I will say, staying up all night worrying about it is not going to be super helpful. You know, we talked about this a little bit with Futura, right? This constantly thinking about what the future is going to bring, what is, it's like you're spending your time worrying about things that haven't happened, putting your energy into, well, if this happens, then I'm going to do this. If this happens, I'm going to do that. And it's not that, you know, having a plan or having contingency plans are not helpful, but are you worrying down to the nitty gritty to the point where it's just not helpful anymore? You're spending all of your energy thinking about avoiding any challenges or any conflicts, right? And that's taking you out of the present. It's taking you out of this life, this wonderful life that you've been given. Okay, you're not living in your life when you're spending all of your time thinking about the future, okay, and worrying about the future. All right. Next up, we've got Ace of Cups with the Hanged Man. Ace of Cups is all about new beginnings, cups that suit of love, relationships, friendships, family. Okay, now relationships, everyone wants to hear about that new love relationship. Um, and it's certainly possible. I do kind of feel this could be more new relationships at work, co-workers, new teams coming in. All right. We've got it paired with the Hanged Man, which is this card of awakening. It's also a card of kind of looking at things from a new perspective. And I feel like when you get to this Knight of Swords position, right, where you're rushing in, you're trying to get the job done, I feel like this is, you need to take some time to get to know your people, build those new relationships with your new team members, and take a moment to look at what's been going on from their perspective. I think that's going to be helpful to the team so that you can better understand them, start building that relationship with them, and then move forward into a more positive kind of energy. Okay. And the next two cards we get, Nine of Cups with the Two of Cups. Nine of Cups, that card of fulfillment. This person's super happy. They got all their cups. They're out on display on the table. All right. And we've got the Two of Cups, which really is this beautiful card of alignment. Okay. I think you're going to get along great with this new team. I think you're going to be on the same page almost from day one. I think that all this time worrying is going to be for naught. All right. I think the message I keep hearing is, yep, fulfillment is coming. Fulfillment is coming. All right. There is this beautiful alignment that's going on with you and your team, and everyone's going to be on the same page and working so well together. I think you're really going to be like, why was I worried at all? Okay. All right, and we're going to talk bottom of the deck cards because I'm super loving that this came out. And I'm going to bring back the Page of Cups real quick because we talked about the page is someone who's setting out on a journey, right? The page's journey, he is working to become the king. He is working to get to that mastery king level position. And who shows up on the bottom of the deck? The King of Pentacles. Okay, you are starting out on this journey now. This is where this journey ends up. This beautiful King of Pentacles with the Six of Wands, a card of victory. This person is returning to their village the victor. Okay, they have won. They are sharing the spoils of their victory. Okay, so that, you know, if I seem a little bit giggly, it's because like this is going to be so good for you, and just I'm giggling at the fact that you're wasting all this energy and time worrying. You don't need to worry because this is what you're getting to, okay? The worrying is not going to help you. The future tripping is not going to help you. All right, what's going to help is making sure that you are building that relationship with your team. Okay? Spending some time getting everyone on the same page. You have got this. All right? And I think when you were kind of passed over before, I think that really did a number on you. And as much as you're focusing on the future, the part of you is still living in that moment of getting passed over. And I think that has let a lot of doubt creep in, which is not going to help you out, right? At the end of the day, I think you need to realize that they made a mistake in not choosing you to begin with, because obviously it didn't work out with this other person, right? They should have picked you to begin with. So, right, oracle cards, we got your life as a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Okay. The manifestation is you finally, justice, finally scales balancing out. You're getting what you wanted, right? The creative accountability, this is, I think, when you're coming into this team, there's a reason this last person didn't work out. You need to find out what that reason is, okay? Why the team didn't work with this person, okay? And, I think it's interesting, creative accountability, because the Hanged Man is that person of looking at things from a different perspective. It's thinking outside the box, right? Okay, so that's the kind of energy you need to be focusing on. We get Lady of the Lake, new beginnings, something is about to happen. All right, so yeah, you're heading into this new position, a leader, and it's leading to this wonderful fulfillment, this wonderful alignment, this wonderful victory, okay? This new beginning is definitely bringing in some wonderful positive energy for you. That's what you need to focus on. Stop having these doubts. They made a mistake. You didn't make a mistake. They made a mistake, okay? Next card we get Earthworm, clarity and rumination. I'm not sure if it's going to be helpful to talk to any of the higher ups about why they didn't pick you to begin with. I do think it's going to be helpful to talk to your new team about what wasn't working. Okay, I do think you need to find some clarity on that. And we did get the nine of Swords, which is in its own way a card of rumination, right? I don't want you to get stuck in a whole bunch of anxiety over it, though. Okay. And the last card we get, Seeds, new ideas, hope, and open-mindedness. Yeah, we already talked about new beginnings coming in. This is a new journey for you. This is like a fresh start with a new team. Open-mindedness, I think, is really going to help you meeting your team, getting to know everyone, building those relationships, being open to hearing what went wrong so that you can focus on holding on to those things that went right and releasing all the things that went wrong. Okay, full moon's all about releasing that which no longer serves us, right? So as you're heading into and navigating this full moon energy, just make sure you are keeping that open mind. Make sure that you're keeping hopeful for the future. Okay? All right, Libra, that is the message I have for you today. I hope this helps bring some clarity and understanding to your experience. If this reading resonated with you, please go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and maybe even pass this message along. Hit that share button so someone else that needs to hear this message can receive it. Other than that, I just want to say thank you all so much for being here with me today. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.